Hello, my beautiful people from Oshio Mama. Thank you for watching our YouTube channel. Please do not forget to subscribe and press the notification button. Thank you. One love. Bye bye.
Good afternoon, good night, sweet dreams and all. Depending on where you from they watch me, we must grow. And we must grow. Nobody will stop us not to grow. God bless you, fools. One. God bless you, evening. Talk am the way it be. The only thing we go save us all in Nigeria, now the truth. And if we leave the truth, go they talk the lie, we are all in trouble. So it's better we say it the way it is. We say it the way it is. If you say, it not concern me, it not concern you, it not concern me. For my darling, Benin people, they say, if you come and say that they beat your mama or your papa, do everything possible to make sure say that place, either peace or you join. Our land not be our mama land, our mother's land. The people where they bid for New Benin market, not be our mother. The people where they bid for their, where they drive to K2K, they do their minor business, not be our father. So, if I can't they fight now, anybody they will go tell me say I did wrong. If I did wrong, they could not tell me, because now waiting I can't meet. I go talk for pidgin English today. Now waiting I can't meet, now they talk so. When they grow, they come. Then they are, even till now waiting I they hear be that. Then say, if you come meet, say then they beat your mama or your papa. Do everything possible to join. Either you join or you do the needful. What will be the needful? You have to do what is right. Waiting they right, you have to either join the fight or you find way to remove your papa and your mama. The land now our papa and mama own. So if we all begin to say, not concern me, not concern you, not concern the other one. Now be say you join those people that they cause. Whether they always tell say, if you come and say that they beat your mama or your papa, you're supposed to fight. And if you not fight, you don't be fool. The land, what would they call our land? Nigeria, either our mother's land or our father, or now mother's land we always they call them. Then you can go check out our brothers and sisters, fathers, we open petty stores. Where therefore they do hair, where therefore they do a lot of things. Ground tomatoes, sell tomatoes, get store where therefore they sew cloth, where therefore they do weather, where therefore they do mechanic. All this one our papa. So now they beat. If you tell me say these people who would they talk so, they do well. My brother, make you take your tongue, count your teeth for inside your mouth. Make you know how many days, whether your own don't pass the figure. I know say I get plenty friends we join APC. I get question for now. I get plenty family we join APC. Everybody get your own reasons. But the truth, we too they live on. Go they eat bone. That's why we did where we did so. We they leave the fat. Go they eat the bone. That's why we did where we did so. The reason why Nigeria no move forward, we leave the truth. We they fight those who not even know nothing. Our president will be our president. All of them, our team work that they come into Nigeria. All the promises where they promise us. name one wey dem fulfill. If dem fulfill one, dem go increase another one wey go come worst pass the one wey dem fulfill. If dem do 2, dem go put 10 wey be say go worst more than the 2 wey dem do. So how dem take help us? How dem take help us? So I go first salute you now, because no be small thing for people to get up this kind hour. I know say for America, they are still good. Other some countries, they aren't good this time. It's not easy. May the good Lord bless you all. May the good Lord take control. Now, middle of the hour, where we take the pray, where Satan, all the demons, they take they do their business now be this. Even our fake politicians, like the people where they call we be Chief Alaji, what it be name again? Alaji Pastor Zeyamu. The name don't plenty, my people. The name don't plenty. Not be small thing. May the good Lord help us all. If Edo State, if it good, say Edo State good, or they say charity begins at home. If Edo State good, now for all of us, now for APC, now for PDP, now for AGAT, now for everybody, both who not even join party, less party people like we, because we don't tire, we don't go campaign, vote. You go there inside feed with your ballot, you still there with your PVC. They go they read result. We don't tire. These one are the ideas right from the one. It's not the change. It's not the change. So before I go continue, because I see say some of my people still dey line this night. Before I go continue, make we do small prayer, because the power of the tongue and the power of a word all lies in our tongues, both to destroy and to repair. No wonder the Bible says, no matter how much you try to struggle, you need somebody to make that struggle become a reality. But if you try to do it by yourself, you see say you're there one place. So we all need each other to survive and to succeed. I might be your contact point this night. You watching me might be my contact point. If we all agreed every word that comes out of me, just as I agreed every word that comes out of you, I think the sky is our limit. The enemies of Edo State will be disgraced. Let us pray as we normally do. Father Lord, we thank you. Baba God, may your name be praised. We don't come again because we not get other power beside you. I don't serve any other idol beside you. I don't have any other persons or any other gods or any other spirit I worship beside you. I put all my trust and faith in you because you have never disappointed me. I bring before you every man and woman that is going to be watching or listening or writing, commenting or reasoning me or in any which way. Father, I bring them all before you. You know their needs like you know my needs. Lord, you said we should ask. Have mercy. Have mercy on all of us all. We are a sinner, but we know that if you touch us this night, all sins will be living our life. Father, may you accept and take this token of request with good faith in Jesus' name. Father, Lord, as we all gather together this night, you know all our needs. May you open the door and let those things that will give us peace of mind, may them walk into our life in Jesus' name. Father, Lord, any gathering or any word, any eyes, any hand that is going to be typing this night, that will not be of favor of Edo State or just because of their selfish interests. They want to see that all we are doing will be in vain. They want to be causing confusion, causing problems. Father, Lord, this night, I bring them before you. You know what you can give to them. I bet me, I'm asking you, O God of glory, before the election or after the election, give them that sickness that will put them down and bring them helpless. Make them to be useless until they decide and say, God, I have sinned against you, before they will receive healing in Jesus' name. Father, Lord, I pray for all the men and women that who are supporting good faith and progress of Edo State. Father, Lord, you know the needs they need tonight. You know what they have been praying about. You know the temptation, the devil's work in their life. Father, tonight, every works of the agent of the Satans, the wicked witches of wizard, Father, Lord, this night I bring them before you. May you separate every hands of the wicked from their life in Jesus' name. Let from now on, they will say, since they have listened and say amen to my prayer, all their problems are solved. Everything is now well. Business is chasing them. Good news is chasing them. Good children that has meaning, that will be a blessing to their life, is chasing them. Friends that will be a blessing to their life is chasing them. Let there be settlement, no matter the dispute they have in their home. Father, tonight, in their working place, the plans the enemy is planning to sack them or to bring them down, to bring dispute within the manager or the director. Father, tonight I settle it in Jesus' name. Father, I bring before you all the politicians once more. The contestants, those who God of glory we call aspirants, those that who God of glory that who are dead. If they are coming because of the reason of to come and eat for themselves, or because of they are coming to come and govern, or to come and be a government, or to come and associate in the government offices or in government activities because of their selfish interest, not for the betterment of the land that you give to us. Father, Lord, I pour upon their life tonight stroke, diseases upon diseases, sickness that has no cure. The only cure will be they will come to the public and denounce this agenda of Satan in their life before they will receive healing in Jesus' name. We bless you, Lord. We say thank you. Thank you, brothers and sisters. I surprise the spirits that normally drive inside me, take me away. I forget say I did. Now something I come for. Few people who know me and who don't know me, a man of God have stand and asked me, say, I dey use juju. That's why people always, whenever I speak the word of God or whenever I do things that concern God, it's always the way I say it, the way it is. And whenever I pray, it comes to pass. But I don't. Right from childhood, I have been in Christ. Brothers and sisters, next year I see you, I salute you once more. Say it. Let them say, I salute you. God bless you. So, where we dey? Now, pidgin English will take talk. I want make una help me share unto our papa and mama, because our papa and mama that really matters. Not be all these people who just they do gra for their selfish interest. If not be say greed, my people. Person make money for complete 8 years. Better money, not be say billion. Waiting still they find. He no go come on make another person job. I don't fair advise them. Like that, my brother they write Tony Kabaka. I don't first advise Mr. Tony Kabaka. All the boys where they follow you. If now remember when I did the other movement, now me first advise you that time. I believe say you can't slow down. All the boys where they follow you, many of them still they poorer than church rats. But inside where you did, they make money. May you come on for road. Let all the boys still free. May them still rise up so that they will still start their own. Person way they thief, we want go thief. Some people they will just decide say they want go thief. The reason why they want go thief, just to make 1 million or 500 so that make them establish. Sometimes our creator, they forgive them. It go really allow them, then go that stealing, then go just succeed. True, as they talk, they go really resign. As they just make that money, they go resign. They not go thief again. They go use the money to establish. But some of all these people, they collect. Waiting, I want to let you all know how person don't make better money since how many years. If you look inside my eye now, I dey in pain because of these greedy people. You don't make money for many years, you still never resign. You still dey lie, you still like that control. You want to still get that authority where you take the command. For how many years and they leave this world? How many years until they stay this world? How long are you going to stay? Say yes, you don't enjoy rich before you die. So why they try to just hold power? Why not just take that money now where you don't make? Enter house. Establish. Igbo people who we all come today when we all don't come up for Nigeria, now we can't say true. If you dey carry farm, if you be mechanic, if you be carpenter, if you be big layer, you are already a big man. But because of say we don't know, now everybody run enter abroad. And because of say our government not get plan for us, now everybody they run, they go. They run, they go. Till say now, in short, for abroad, they plug the money for backyard or for street. Not knowing say na mechanic, na rich pass. Farmer, rich pass. People where they do like bouquet, rich pass. People where they rich for, and all of them are people where they sweep street, all of them are rich people. People where they park toilet, they be big man, all of them, they can hold their own flat, own their cars, anyhow. They okay, they fit go supermarket 3 times a day, go buy their food stuff, come out. Feed their children, train their children the way they want. But for our state, all of us, they run. Mechanic work be like shit, nobody they look at because our government, they not put anything in place. Waiting I they try to talk, now be this, my people. Now be this, if una look at, I can't they watch this man. I go like make una compare this thing before I go proceed. I go like make we they compare something because if we not they compare something, it go be like say we just hate. Because the time where we all begin to say this person, the way they talk to PDP or the way they talk to APC, I don't like him. You not like him. These one are people we don't date there since how many years? I say whether na Malagbo Gwan, if people then they show Abakaleke. Abakaleke, una know the business that they do there. All these children, I don't know why waiting they worry the most time. Una just see small opportunity. Una just can't enter government. Una don't know waiting there. You know when those people, una know business with the app for Abakaleke. If Abakaleke be like that, una they call governor obaseki. And una people, person who they can support now, don't fair become governor on top of the same state. The one way back Abakaleke do now, I not say the thing, it go remain forever. I want make una listen to this thing. You know, say one thing about this life. If you want to know what thing that they call, waiting police for abroad, the whole person, we go be say they go almost kill. That person said they don't kill them. And you know, they useful to anything we concern government again. This thing where they call signature. Anything make you carry barrel. You they work for bank. You they work for any government office. You carry your barrel, take sign signature. Best way carry AK-47, it better pass you. Best way carry knife, go cut person neck, it better pass you. So make una listen to this man. Because I say some of our people, then they try to side, but me, I want to judge them from the right place so that make we all for understand.
FCC over campaign funds. Now, everybody knows say that money will come. It not come to me. That be my idea say. Nobody pay money to my account. Period. I was Director General of the campaign. They say they not fit release this money to them unless some of us see them. So we go there, we go see them for bank. When we see this money, they say, please, you must sign. We signed. They carry this money, the bank themselves. They carry and go, they lead the house. From there,
I go say make you. I know Sabi insult adult because I see and say he senior me. People with the support APC. Support Pastor Alaji, Chief Pastor Izeyamu, because I need to give one respect according to his name. Make I arrange the name well for him so that make it not be like say I can't do away from waiting, because title we person get you need to call him according to his title. Make una listen to him. He say they carry the money come and they can't say we need to see him. So we can't sign. Even the money we not see and we carry and go give Adamu Oshomole because he no one talk am as it be. Now you know say now he don't come. Now no say he don't join Agad, he don't join different parties, he don't join no party. He reach about 5, he don't before he join PDP, come on for PDP, join APC, join PDP, he join AC, he join the other one, ACN, all of them, no one will never join. All because of say he need power. He just want need power. He need an avenue to make money. Not be say care for you and me. He say he carry barrel, they can't sign. The money said they not give her inside. My people, if you stay Lagos, you know say I saw day. Me, I do clear for holding agent. I saw day. So I know say this I saw way they inside now. They not go talk again. One thing when I hate to buy APC because then they say the moment you join APC, all your sins are forgiven. This man now, if he tell you and me, do man, if you do all of us, Shai Shakiri, Joe, all of us, people wait, they are Fuzi, Agbedewu. Then if he tell you and me, say carry barrel inside. I know say a lot of people will come tell you and me say, no, you don't know as government they work. Now me they always they ask, if to say no be these same people, we can't turn government to become ritualists. Who are they support? Rose. Who are they support? Make I just tell you truth. Now only God are they support. The reason why you see say they talk about this thing where it is so, Rose. Because I be say today I not go respond to anybody. The reason why I just make I just quickly because I see say you first come with amen. You say amen to that prayer. So that make me. The reason why I want to tell you the truth. Why you see they talk about obaseki, say obaseki good now. The few things when I see, I go Nigeria for December. I even do video for PZ Road. Now me go make that road now where they quickly go down front of road safety. Now me good, I carry camera, I call governor. Because they tell me say that road they can't leave one, so they can't be to explain to me. So me I not to go deep. The reason why I support obaseki now, I go can't tell you. I not be politicians. I not join them, but I dey support anything way good because the state, these people, none of them ever fair enter there. Make I quickly just talk about this now before I go far. If you look at, we say today Oshomole do well for maybe half inside 4 years. Before the remaining 4 years he used maybe 4.5 years he not can do anything. Inside the 3.5 years or let me say 4 years, he use and do something good. We see red the roof, airport road. He do and reach some extent. a ring road. He try to then he try to do drillage. There's some few school where we see red roof. Now he can't tell you and me say now they say the same obaseki may be the reason why if he do that. If not, if not fit. Now, I don't want us, I know as I beget, please, if you know, if you know sabi right, now you depress right head, but if you sabi right, you go press, you go just write what be your problem so that me with you go dialogue. So now, if you can't check Pastor Zeyamu, I can't watch one of his video. He can't say, during a tenure, now so they create job, now so they do this. If you not just look me from head to toes, I be small picking. Or I not did that time. Not being tenor, the hunger really hold us. Not be their tenor, lucky benedio tenor, and lucky benedio tenor, we be say our broad thing can become a thing where be everybody begin fly. Not be hunger. All the offices there, not be every time we take the year strike for school, we take the year government officials they strike, different problems, hospital they strike. Don't be their tenor. Which offices they create? Thank you. God bless you. Aloha. I just make I explain to her because sometimes you know say our people will now just carry say make una argue, but if we all really think, okay, I just come out now, I just hate this man for nothing. Me, I don't even know nobody. I not be politicians. I not be all those other kind of people. I not go just carry hate anybody. But if we not talk on the way it be, we go there where we dey. If APC today, anything concerning APC from the head to the local council or chairman or whatever, they're not supposed to talk again. Because from Buhari and all of them, if you see promises, they promise us. If now they try to look and the other way say that they do something, go check how much was fuel before they come, was rice before they come, was this, was that. Go check if they are the same. They just come like devil. They give some part, can't destroy many. That today we don't even know where to come out from. We don't even know where to go. We don't even know nothing again. Now, if you check him, Oshio they tell us he create job. He give the youth job. What will be the nature of the job we give youth? Thank you. He say empower the youth. What is the nature of the empowerment to the youth? You give youth, the youth where you talk now, you give them power to go and carry government paper. They go for streets. Till they slot money from every looks and loopholes, every corners of Edo State, anything. Frustrate investors. Use TAS. During the TAS, they use TAS. TAS, if you say you want to establish, you want to put business for Edo State, you go pay dearly. All the our airport, the Benedio Ifada airport, not be there that time frustrate everything. Sometimes I go see say you go gather people, then go they talk. I watch this way they go do for whether I do our already do. You see, if you not go list where we now see answer man they talk inside the answer youth boys. And I with the one now you I with a just go pack all these people come put for Edo State now. Waiting be the fate of Edo people tomorrow. If tomorrow they not come there anywhere, what is the fate of Edo people and these people will then pack on? Where they go come go? Which business these people now will come they do? Apart from killing, stealing, and destruction. This one a man we mean well. Anybody we mean well supposed to come in, then the people of the state will say yes. is you we want. Anybody will carry himself, go they bring crowd, bring other people into a state because of say you need power. That person is worse than devil. If there is devil, and I believe there is devil, so that person is worse than devil. So waiting at the talk now be this. I want you all to look at these two people, these two gentlemen. I'll still call them gentlemen. Chief Alaji, Pastor Izeyamu, and our governor Obaseki. No, that's it. Yeah, twa. Waiting, I want us to check now be this, my people. Their result, as I write before I come in. If we can't check these two people, we put them for grant to weigh them. Because we know if we say make we look Oshomole join, the thing go the worst. Because like some people go come write to me, say, not be Oshomole, we they talk about Oshomole. We're supposed to talk Pastor Zeyam. So now, make we talk as it be. So if I can't check these two people, under their services, where they don't lay or do for we be a do people. Under Lucky Benedion, this man, the position where he hold for under Lucky Benedion, now almost say the position self he had pass waiting Obaseki hold for inside is Oshomole. But that time, na so wahala they create down. Our for they do drink, they sell them. Those one are few things because those state now not say those state not get too much things with them. They say call a fabric. Now only those days and such thing they not be now again. They come my people just a moment. I salute to now my people. We could not verse for that small breaking. Don't say this house big, so I take off everywhere. So as I talk and they come, if una can't look at after all this nyama with this man, he unlock it Benedium, then creates down for us. Till date, till now, the same problem we not even get how to solve them. Sometimes I can't go look this young man, Sarah John, this God Sent Foundation. If you can't go chop take him, the small time when say start what they do, he don't take away the shot of all this road way not good. Way to the shot. Under all these people. All these things where they talk, no one way good way they do. It not good. Till date, the thing now so it be not be saying that today start. This whole problem start from there. After we now the thing they spoil they go. Now under Shomole, it can't come our governor way they so. Now they come this man. If you look at, if to say this man not the inside Oshomole regime, with that thing as before God and man, those things we not see we for not see them. Those things where we did today, where we take praise them, we for not see them. Now try just to tell you now. We for not see them. Waiting, I want all of us to look into now be this. When two criminals, two people where sabi chop money wey not sabi give back to the people. Because if you look at the kind of job Oshio saying create, give the youth now. The youth wey saying give work to. If you still go look the youth when Pastor Yamu and Lucky Benedict give job to, now still the same circle. That's why when they hear that word where you hear say it's a be underground work. He know people. I salute you, Glow. You're welcome to the house. He know underground things. I salute you, bro. He know underground. He know na him be election. Na him sabi. He know the in and out of election, of how to campaign. And if you go look these kind of people, where you they see for inside the circle of these people today, my people. Hey, good luck. I salute you, bro. If you go look the people where these people surround themselves with, now the same people. If you now look at those states, the same people will kill Edo State, take Edo State turn to waiting be so. Waiting Edo State can become where today where they bring that disgrace for everybody. Where pikin no dey respect papa, children no dey respect brother. Where respect no come dey again. Now the same people, the same regime where introduce all these things. Now now still dey inside the same party now. I know when we did, but I know say inside 1980, 89, 87, 80 something, visa. I salute you, right? Visa to abroad, you still see them for 15,000, 19,000. 20 something thousand, 15,000. Now so it be. Check and I know say now when these people, these few people take come inside power, take on Sabi, even these people come to our Oga Pap Bobiswa, come still enter the feed, all of them. So come train boys. Now then all these people now they begin they turn those states to become waiting we not gonna know. No attention for even the land or to talk about waiting they have for the state. Apart from the only attention we they can't get, not just me and my boys. Me and my boys. If you not check them, if you show me like the campaign, it will say I empower the youth. I believe say people they here we graduate, we come on from university. We now get work. Una say what? Which youth they say they empower? The same people we don't dey where we they sing about can't reach date. Now still the same people now they empower till date. Una no see and say every of them we come now just one idea. Enter street, destroy gutter, grade bring a bulldozer, enter all the streets. Once you destroy and finish, make them they wait before 4 years, they go come out. They not go do and come out. So road. Now be their agenda. What they do, nothing more than that. The next thing, this market where they talk say fire they enter. Me and you, some of them don't wait now they talk so. Not be today fire they enter market. Name one governor where don't come and say, he can't give all the market women say I settle now for na property we born. One governor, I salute you all the same. One governor, make una name out. Name one is a Yamu where go settle, where he can't settle market. Not be today, market start to the born. Now even can't they cool, you can't calm, you not can't be as it be before. Not be today we they complain about road. Not be today, even that time where these people dey. Now that time things be dey cheaper. Increment of tea fare, increment of things where you can't dey high for market. Now during Lucky Benedict, them Pastor Yamu, now everything can't dey go high. Today go buy that time, all of them can't dey go high. They create problems, put for ground. So the question now be this: say, now the person will help Shomole, Ojibole become wetin people come dey praise for Edo people come dey praise. He can't come on for him body now. Now, person wey he destroy Edo, wey he destroy even Lucky Gbeledion, wey them both destroy land, destroy Edo state together. Now, Oshomole wey no first get better idea or no get plan for Edo people, because person wey fit comot go leave all Edo women, our beautiful sisters, the ones wey be say no can get husband again, or the one way we feel leave them, go another country, just because of say he know say this money we ain't get, make him take and go there invest for another place. That kind of person na picking of Edo people. So wetin I dey talk they go now be this. These two people now, if they come merge together, two people will not even get head, will not get future, will not get Edo state for heart. The only people that they get for heart, now these are our brothers and sisters. We they go fit use those their ritualists, they remote, turn their brain to they come begin see them as better person. Use medicine, use money, to devil money, give them finish, they feed them finish, give them food finish. Turn they not come know what they do again. Our brothers now and sisters now, they will come to see them as better person. Now, I want them to come, make them listen to this. Say, if these two people now come merge, the best way good for Shomole life now is out. Now, the best way non firstly good for Lucky Gbeledion life now is now coming to the best way non good, where they call Ojibole and Chief Alaji Pastor Yamu. Now they come merge together. My people, waiting go be the hope of Edo people. If these two people now team together, waiting where our resources, where our children. Well, Obaseki promise market women. Yeah, Jerry, thanks for that question. If you look if to say you watch for this thing, somebody ask him that question. He can't let them know. He say if he say making begin give them money, we be say not do something, we be say go they generate the money. We be say now that go they generate money, go let them they come they get more. He say go be like say we still dey where we dey. So the man say he get plans, say he get plans. So for we now to see that plans, it is better for us to patient than for we to give on to these two people. We not first get, we not just get plans. We not just get plans for the citizens, the poor people, or the people we not the rascal, or the people we not the key people, or the people we not the oppressed people, for we to give unto them. This is a case of Jesus Christ and Barnabas. We were once fool. Instead of we to choose Jesus Christ, we can't say we prefer thieves for inside Bible. Today, there's no peace again. The thing, a lot of una, if una read Bible today now, all of una, if una read Bible today, all of una they complain to say I did that time for kill Judas, I for kill that Satan, I for help and carry cross, I for help and do this. All of una they feel pain when they use knife, use rod to they shoot Jesus Christ for sin we know nothing about. Now, I did try to make una compare these two people before I can compare, I can talk about Obaseki issues too. So now, these two people now, if we can't carry them, give our people, our children, since when these two people take they inside power, make una go check out. Our children don't believe in education anymore. They can't know say, if you sabi shout, sabi give people unnecessary slap. You sabi beat old woman. You sabi tear clothes for people shirt. You sabi, you grab. You sabi carry weight. You sabi smoke Morocco. You sabi rape. You will be rich. Make una bana self check am. Any society where be say illiterate become the leader, best way not even get human sympathy, become leader. Does that state have future? Do we have future in this 21st century? Is there any plan? Is there any hope for that state say go progress? Make we talk truth. If we look at those states before Obaseki now, let me say before Obaseki and Shomole small. Make una check at those states. Is there anything like future? Make we tell ourselves the truth. Say, say get picking or get person you just look, you say this person. As a girl, you say this guy not just get future. I'm not sure say how free start life with them. If these two people, Oshomole and Chief Alaji, Pastor Ezeyamu, then be either boyfriend or father, how will you be the children? How can you cope with these two people? How will you call these two people? How you foresee them, my brothers and sisters? How? Father that don't care if you go school, who don't care, all he knows how to do, to go out there, go to spend money for women, fly to any country, they carry different white women, fly to any country, go they establish women, they go, and you be the picking, you day house. He don't care whether you go school, whether you become courteous or you become killer in the street or you become nuisance in the street, it's none of his business. The moment you sabi bring babe come for him, you are under the roof of where mother still dey, you sabi bring babe come for him, you would don't be pally. My brother, make you check out how will you feel if that is your father? Because sometimes if we know the compare things, they ask ourselves questions. Edo State will be where it is, so where we just did when there is no plan. Everybody comes in as a governor before. Come look our road, my brothers and sisters. Edo State, they don't take a turn to. Una no know name whether they call Edo State before. Una know and no one pronounce the name. Una know the name whether they call Edo State. But if you can't check Edo people, mostly if when you come into Ishantu and Edo and Isako, if you check their brain, now matches this park in terms of education, in terms of knowledge. We are blessed, but these people, they can't put us, do us so the only thing we see now just road. And the worst of it all, you go here say for their campaign, show me one thing where obaseki don't come commission. My brothers and sisters, for abroad, you don't ever see where the government officials, president, all of them, they can't come the commission a street or a road or electric traffic light or one transformer or wooden bridge. Una don't ever see them. If he did, make una tell me, write and put or call me. If una need my number, put them so that make una tell me. Because me, I not be visitor for my papa house. I not be visitor for my mama house. Edo State, I stayed there well. I know Edo State well. So all these things when I talk now, waiting I see, not be waiting they tell me. Because during this time of Isaiah, they tell us say during tenure, now so then give our job, now so job day. My people, I want more now go back because I know if he make me vex, if he can't talk anything past that, then I'll come begin bring evidence. Make una go check during their tenure, the suffering. If you say he has money to buy ticket for PDP, the man don't still talk now. Una don't hear the way they buy how the ticket, how come about the ticket. One thing, me and you say you not be politician, me not be politicians. If politicians tell you something, mostly even for Western world though, because they get people if they monitor them, where they guide them. That's why it be like radio stations. So that's why those ones, there's still people with this straightforward. But for Nigeria, if politicians tell you A, just go check the letter well. So, but waiting I try to talk now be this. If me and you, we not push them, we not let them see what they're supposed to do. If you know me very well for PFM, when I fed the PFM, go check. If you check my advocacy, now me, if I talk and finish, I will send them to the governor. True, I will say go do the thing. Now me, I did bomb if I come, I go talk. Before erosion even start, now me be that person we first start to they talk about. Una they do airport road, una leave Capuna. What about when airport road? What way you una park come for airport road? Where you can't go? True. Water can't go that side. But if you can't go check all everywhere for side Jaro now, this man, what they call obaseki, he they tie them, they go, they feast and they go there because me I drive past them. So me I for not they deviate. So I believe say I don't answer your this thing, Jerry. No sir. So if I can't check all these things now, my people, una not say and say now ourselves we want do. If we allow these two people now to come merge, I get one video. I don't hold that video. As they can pay for Oredo or somewhere, the one we they do recently. I hear answer people they talk for the background. They say, yeah, now you are the one. Now you are the one. Now you are good. Now you are. I shake my head. All because of power. The citizens, the problem you are going to put in their head is none of your business. Before Buhari or whosoever, the Gandola, all of them will carry and go see Buhari. Who know waiting? Person will be not want to see Pastor Zayam because he already knows a thief is a thief. Because where they try to explain to na that and I be. As say this this thing now, this man, Joe Moses, you say governor as like father, and I party to the fact that he should, for instance, fulfill his promises to the market women, the market men and market women. Joe, yeah, he go do them. Maybe they look am because me too, I go still remind them. Now maybe best way they remind. Oba talk by they remind our papa say he promised us say we will get market of poor people. So I believe say that market is still there. You know, say when you promise Peking, it must they talk am. They remind you say you promise and something your biscuit or you promise and one thing. So this video where they come they talk say give me now you we want. No, not sorry because I did it. I except say I take away comment. So that make we they talk they go. Now sorry if I don't recon they see in a comment, I take it away so that make we talk well. So now if I can't check these two people activities during their tenure and how they take governor, una see and say they fail woefully. They fail. Because if we all leave them say it not concern us, it not concern me, it not concern you, because this person I like him too much. Now my person, he helped me. Now he helped me. Because if you look the people today, where they tell us they empower or they help like this boy, this small boy, where they do joke, where they be this small boy need that time. Now they come out from beat and laugh then. I know them very well then. Where he come out, they are talking. If you look all their reactions, the people where they react today, where they support these people, check them. Now just say Yes, he called for them. He give the opportunity to make money during when they get the power. Now be the fight where all these people they fight. None of them they fight say during this man tenure. Now he construct this road. Now he build this school. Now he make everybody today come be educated. Now he make we can't figure way for the manufacture or another way for the produced. Now he make us come get this thing. No one day. Now he build this market. This market will be say today. To that market, if you reach there, this, that. You know, nothing like that. Nothing. Nobody is talking about that. Now he call for me. Now he make me. This guy was good. During tenure I reach. During tenure I make money. During tenure I make money. Finish. Now there I can ask them most time, what will be the purpose of government? If not to come, they call commissioners, all of them, come bring people from government, president, all of them come from different locations, different states. Come they commission one electric pole, come they commission one this thing. Now be achievement. And if you can go check do their tenure, that is where what will be the see before. Sometimes you go see say the day way that they call commission college road now during their tenure now. College road when they talk now. When I say some people when I know they carry camera they go inside college road. That road they pay finish, make them take do one. Waiting happen. They do a reach small way, and they say they want to go do a come out for Agbo road. They do a reach small way, then give up, then leave on. Nobody to ask anybody questions. Nowhere to ask questions. Till date. So, these whole people, their purpose of fighting is just because of say, it empower us, it give us, it make us rich during tenure. But the purpose of a government is for the people to see the dividends of the government, to see the good things, that sometimes some certain things will be free. You go hospital, you get some free things from the hospital. You go school, as a poor person, you go, they come back, they smile, you get some free writing books and some few things. You go, so, there are so many things. They get some things free. But during all these people, nothing happened. We not they see all these things. So today, because I ask the questions, I can't ask them, say, if now because of say he bless you, he give you opportunities, make you take go they oppress our mama and papa, even frustrate our brothers and sisters, where they suffer for abroad, where be one come build house, hoping say all the suffer where don't suffer for abroad. If he build house now, for now go remove people come off for suffer. He go remove, he go come still get where he go. Still the few things where still come from abroad, and if he carry and reach house, go become blessing to them. He goes that one is still achievement when he go back, go start from somewhere. They frustrate everybody. They make everybody to become, they frustrate everybody ideas. People will get ideas we come from abroad, we want to establish. If you, during their tenure, their time, this chief Alaji Pastor Zay Yamuso, you go. You get some people who will go. We get business where they want to establish. To get the ticket, to get the paper to take fee established, the bill, you cannot pay. These people have to run away and go to other states today. There is a lot of frustrations everywhere in Edo State. These people make everything difficult for us. But today, these same people, they tell you and me, see, they empower, they bring this, during their tenure, this happen, because they know, say, most of the youth, they know they are aware then. They feel don't born some, but they don't even know anything concerning what they happen for societies. So now today, if they tell you for their campaign, say, now so, we do this, now so we do that, because these people, they were not aware, and these people cannot even ask questions. They say during their tenure, Nigeria, those states were just like abroad, not knowing say the suffer where they pass through today, where it is not function well. Now these people now do and now create them down. Now they create them, now they build them, now they smith them. Where we did today, we will not feel come out. The misbehavior we see for street today from our youth, our people, now them build them, now them train them, now they construct them, put them for street where we they face today. So now, if you can tell me now, say these two people now, two wrong people, Alaji, Chief Pastor Zeyamu and Oshio and Ojiboli, can merge them together, make them can manage those state resources. When they see agenda, if you read the agenda where they compose, if you be woman, in short, you just marry them for free. You tell them, say, even your parents will tell them, say, don't worry about the dowry, no come pay dowry, no pay anything, just take and go for free. If you read the agenda. Sarodion God Sent Foundation, when he read agenda finish, he drop foundation. Now it's not into politics. Why? Because you know, say, where confusion the day this life sometimes. Not be say book is very good. Sometimes if you not even sabi read, it will just help you some ways, because you not go here now to see. But sometimes you can say it's still good to say if you sabi read, say you still get sense journal. Now there you know say book good well. But if you that kind of person not still get sense journal before, you can't manage, can't sabi the read. You get with you, they will give you read. In 1 second you don't buy in. So when you read these people agenda, my people, in seconds you are gone. You are gone. Bros, you so not with short man devil. So you are gone. So if to say our people, our parents, we then go they give that agenda to, where they read. You know, say these people during their time, now we they hear say when selection come, our youngest, our students, then go they miss. They are all in trouble. Parents, everybody, people go they miss during their time. That book now where they just they give all of them, then they read, so they don't cook them. I just make I tell them, because this one at midnight, it's not time to know what is going on. They don't cook them. Anybody that read that book, you will buy him. Yeah, if you ask them the truth, how them will tell actualize the agenda. If by now we waiting at the talk. If you check on my people, anything you go make, if you say on top of 4 years, you get person like Oshomole inside there. You can't get all the rest people we don't know the meaning of money, how to destroy money. Gandol, all of them did there. All the criminals, all of them food there. All the thief people will be say a man will be say our all year no want governor to come take that all year now come become a blessing to the society. Then all of them did they pumping money to make sure see them they sustain their positions in the land. They continue to control the things of the land. All of them they put head now. They put head. All of them shook head, and they do everything possible to make sure say they come in and become the Otokinadu people that will have the voice of the land, of the people. Now, if all these people now come together, they enter. I don't fair ask that question. Una will be poor people. We will be poor people. We will be say we know before the thing self we will say no concern us. After all, we they feature up 3 square meters. After all, our people they send money, they come from abroad. After all, my mother is okay. After all, I don't get papa, I don't get mama. After all, I'm okay, I'm living. My small job when I do, I'm okay. Where you go come fit in? Must our state continue to be nothing to talk about apart from to come the color where state with them for they do prostitute, state with them for they do kidnapping, state where armed robbers full, state where everybody so they go insult the head, they insult the tail, to sort everybody. One stupid guy where still they where they call monkey face. That one you see, and then make you could feel carry mat go insult anything where you want to insult anyhow. Who pave all these ways? Undermining say now they see and say they can't use idea they join obaseki now. They say because he know what they do. You know, say devil, he must find a way to create to seek the state, to seek you to, because now they don't see and say this man everybody they talk about now. So how will I come in to make sure say I sink this man? Because once they don't they see and say, then say when you see two people don't they work out together, thief and better person, sometimes you can't the suspect, so now be waiting they try to do. But that is none of our business. Make it they do you, no problem. Time they come. So now, my people, if this whole thing now can continue like this, you where they support these people, where be say, if you ask yourself, before you even fly go abroad, or before you even come into existence, you have never benefited nothing from the government box. Nothing. Everything you are, you become today, your parents pay for it. Your brothers pay for it. Your auntie pay for it. Sometimes you see our brothers for Nigerians, then go they fight their sister with their abroad, then go they fight their brother with their abroad. Waiting, why you go leave me for this dirty place? Why you go leave me for, you know here say they want to kill me. You know here say this problem. You know here say this store where you open for me. Go see the store now, not the fee, I don't close them. Why? Because tax, these people wear Ojibole, Oshomole, and power. They go come with, this one not be say then tell me, I forget business for Edo State. They go come with letterheading of a government. This one are very cool distance. And now like this is the B. They will come with a letterheading. You go see like this government this thing. About 10 different type of people. Then go come meet you. If you not see money give them, and then they charge you according to what you get for that store or that office. Or the one will come for sample different. The distance and everything they go come they task you. If you they ask them, say, my brother, they'll come with one policeman. If you they ask them question, you see them go bring, they go see through see what they call a government this thing bring out. See, we are from the government office. And if you check them, sometimes some will come with 5 people, some will come with 10, some will come different set. They frustrate everybody, turn everybody to become nothing. The whole Edo State, they chase all our family, chase all our brother, then frustrate all our effort, people with their abroad effort, frustrate all of them. Now, these are the people that Ojibole and Chief Alaji Pastor is a Yamu, they empower. Because if not the year say we empower the youth. This is the only empowerment that they empower. They turn people youth were supposed to go school well. They turn them to become believe say if you sabi shot, you sabi beat old men, old women, you sabi frustrate old men, old women life, you sabi rape, you sabi give children belle, you sabi destroy children, initiate them into courtesan. You are not a rich man. They turn everybody. That is why they make Edo State become nickname criminal state, armed robber state. You get where you go reach, you say be Benin person. Then go say this one are Benin person, or more bend the hair. This thing, the question now during obaseki, the 10 or 9 start. This whole thing start since all these people. So if you can't read the result now, my people, these two criminals now, Shomole and Chief Pastor, say Yamu come mesh together. How? And these their 4 years where they fight, say they want to come enter now. How they want, which magic they want to do? They say, they tell you and me, say, security, if you read the agenda, security, in short, then they there. For this, then they there. For blah, 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 then they there. Mostly the one that they confuse Orion one. Now, so they will go do Orion one road, with the Abraka road, we never do. My people, I small when I start to drive for Edo State. The road to that Orion one is short. It be like road, and also narrow. If you drive there, not be saying that today it be during these people time. Now so it be not be saying that today. Then do their 8 years, do their years, they come out, they not do nothing. So now, if these people now when they tell you about security for their agenda now, maybe I'll just talk there first. Make una check and I played the other video that day. They pack ouncer killers. They pack criminals from Niger debtors. They pack Fulani herdsmen now. You know, say during pandemic, with the lockdown, we would see through like they pack people. We don't know say now Shomole, Ojibole, their plans now that they pack all these people, they come at those states. When they say them, say return, we'll say they return them for where the end of them, they give them camp. That's why it say when this man want give food, now let camp, now go give food. Which people it say just carry go give food for camp. We be say we want give this thing out, not be a camp he go. Now these people now go feed in people. We want use. Now he pack all these people full Edo State right now. Now remember Buhari, he say security. They come. I'll prepare another day for if I want to ask questions so that I'll the answer. And also say as I be answer question, I'll give you the right answer. Now he pack people. He carry people now. All these people now put them for Edo State. Now anywhere they go check how many bus where they pack people. They go each state where then they say they want to go. Where anywhere that they go check. Then they pack all these people, they follow body, they make the place, the food, they tell them dance, they see where they go. It's a painful thing, say, it can't be seen as federal, now they control our securities. Very painful, but it's still in a way, now because of, if they say now state, they control security, police, in short, I don't know how it for still be, it for still be war, because this time, now command, go and kill them. Go and lock everybody. 1 second it go happen. So I'm not going to do one better pass. I like the idea of Edo State governor. Now we say, make everybody, make them create local, just the way the Yoruba people still get their own amosu. Make we still get our own. And Edo, BS, this thing. So we all need to bring head together. Maybe we create our own. We all need to have our own securities by ourselves. Local security. We need to do Edo not supposed to take excuses if to say not be saying laws or different things. Edo is supposed to be on his own. We too much. We too get people there. So now, in the pack all these people now, he pack full Edo State, all in the name of make sure saying win. I can't ask. After your election don't finish, these people now lama they be the escort. Now lama they be they do keriwawa with. Now you don't give the opportunity now to come out outside. They don't disabi rape, do all sort of things for street. They don't sabi use don't see guests now. See they don't the small money now they give them they don't sabi use them. Waiting make you come to say these people now, if true say the chief can win. How? Which job he go come give these people. How will he tell these people now, say, leave my state? How will he secure the state? How? Buhari say, in so time, the agenda is to clear everything, to finish Boko Haram, to make the state security is their number one. And so they talk, we they finish article, we they finish good luck Bailey. Today, now we still day, we not see security. It come worst. Is there a Yamo agenda now? It don't they tell us the same thing under the same APC. And now it don't go run show with the same Hausa people where they say for Hausa land, the northern side, you go see a state, the governor for the state or the emir of the state, it ain't go be the boss of Boko Haram. Now ain't go be the boss, the chairman with the sponsor Fulani herdsmen. Now it don't go run show. Those states, when I know say better food the way animals they eat, when I know say the land is big. Now we don't know the promise. When he promise and I say this rogating now, once if he enter all these things, when I know say best way if he change in a common form, way if he can give himself enter title of a chief, allergy, pastor, maybe lawyer, different names, title, we can eat all these things. Now, so tell me one thing with such person of you do. Best way don't join AD, join APC, join PDP, join ANEC, join no party we never join, all the whole party we don't come. They all of them. We don't they jump from here to there, from here to there, from here to there. For this person now to gain power, to enter power, don't you know say if he promise our mother and father, say once if he get power, he go will all of them to them. I don't know say go fit promise him, go fit put signature as Buhari fit go meet Donald Trump. He dey sign wetin no even know wetin the right put. Now I don't know say this man has any power, he go fit sign anything. If you do, we should not disgrace Jesus Christ the second time. This is a case of a Barnabas and Jesus Christ. So the Governor Obaseki aspect, and they see people go tell us, say, they talk and say, this man, they not see what he do, they not see what he do, they not see what he do. But me who come they wonder. He make it come commission something, make it come waiting commission, they not see him, they not see this. I go they wonder. During our time, we see red roof. During our time, we both start hospital, we both start drainage, we both start the fake design where they put for center of ring road. Why not continue? Now there I can't ask my people. If to say this man, not be say not continue. If to say this man, he continue, they feast all these things, they go, now they repair, they go. They say you wait the APC now. Now he go still come out. Say, no mind now. Waiting governor do down, waiting Shomole do down. Now that thing I if he do, he not do any other thing again. But none of them want ask question. Understand want to say Edo State now for you and for me. It not belong to PDP or APC. Now for all of us. None of them want understand that. But you just carry on a personal interest for front. Because this man bless me during eternal. That is all you people are looking up to. None of them they look and say, we not really build anything down for future. There is no plan for future. There is nothing like say there's something we be say tomorrow Edo State go feel look back to. Say this thing there, Edo State go look back, go say, thank God we get this thing, where they manufacture, where they produce, or where for they train children, or where we go help straighten our children. Not day, nothing. How can a man tell you and me say, I empower the youth, And the empowerment, you empower the youth to become criminals, to become wayward, illiterate, to become arrogant. Is that an empowerment? Chief Alaji Pastor Zeyamu, is that an empowerment to your region? Ojibole, Adamu, is that an empowerment? By yourself, check it. Is that how you, now so then they say person they empower a state or empower people for the society? When our brothers and sisters will go school, come out, there is no job. But the people that who stole ballot balls, who go extra lengths to go according to Nana said they fee go another people's zone for election. Is it not when the election day before you not get right to fee come off from your distance, say they go another place? But the same idea when they use the olden days still they come, you still they put them into law, into election in this time. They can go to anywhere. They can go and operate all the bully balls, go anywhere. And now, which example are you leaving behind for our children or for our people? Which example? Waiting you they try to talk. Now what messages are you trying to send? Ask yourself questions. People you empower, the only thing they know how to do is to go to burial ceremony, go and be spraying money. Is to go out there, be impregnating our girls, frustrating all our children. Schools, you no longer see children happily going to school anymore. They are going to school, they put clothes inside bag. They come off from school, they come off from road, they go meet owner. Some of our girls, during this same man, tenor, you go see our girls, they go there for front of tuke, they will put one leg for on top of the dashboard of tuke, go, they use the ring road, you drop on, turn the whole state, then you go still close with the go back home. Because there is nothing in the school premises that we encourage them to come to school to learn. And they know fully well that once, no matter how they read, no matter the effort they put in education, job is not waiting for them. The only thing they will end up become either traveling abroad or become agbero or become criminal in the society. Is that an empowerment? Oga, make una still buy on a self-check am. Check obaseki issues now. Just as my brother asked me a question before. If they do things, and they watch a campaign for Isako area, I see our papa will be chief, then come out, and our mama, they say, this road, they be not get where they carry their goods out from farm. They come outside before. Now this man, now he can't tie him for them. Now he do this bridge for them. Salute you, lady Meg. Now he can't do all this. So different. Now he build this school. Now he do this thing. Now he do this. I dey hear all these things. These people, they not bribe them. They even show the road. So this man do all these things. He don't carry president. He don't carry all of una with big belly. Go the place, go they do commission. Una know the money to take do commissioning of any government this achievement we then do. Una know how much. Salute you, Festus Adams. Una know how much to take commission road, to take commission one electric pole, or because una know them before one transformer. If they build toilet, you go see they come commissioner. If they paint, renovate, they paint house, all of them they'll go there, go commissioner. And you go see that day, to no fit drive, work. People will be they go their daily activities, they no fit see road pass, they go frustrate everybody. So all these things, this man not even they talk. So Now when they come, they pass all these things, I come, they hear all these things. Then me come back to Edo State. Now center of Edo, they bomb me. Edo State, not be, I know, center, now there they bomb me, now there I grow. I can't grow for different places. So they not be what they tell me. I can't look this man now. I can't come inside Edo State. I can't check some few things will be difficult. When then they talk about in the Western world. If white man want follow you, can't deal. Now office then they like to go. And they believe in paperwork. I can say this man they build all these places down because he knows say he want making state they compete with Western world. They build all these things down. And I can't say they build all these things because I go where this small boy there, this boy Sarodion, where he office there, he get ministry where they back there. My people, if una enter there, you get waiting I go, which paper I go do when I go Nigeria recent. If una go there, oh my God, I don't know which I want to describe them. Bed board, full chair, every day, it's short, everywhere they smell. This man no say, there is no way you bring white man say, come to our ministry of this, ministry of that. Where white man or people, investors go come, they want to come obtain paper, they enter that kind of fees. Bring foreigner come that kind of place, say, come see, this is our ministry, this is this. The people say they have to run back, they go vomit. But this man now, they do all these things, they build all these things. Because you know, say, for you now, even now will be the two thief, the agenda will not they compose now. Not compose and make it fine. The words will not compose and make it sweet. The one that can't leave government offices, go see airport where you say you build. It be like poultry. Even poultry, the poultry when they talk, pig go where pig for Nigeria pig, not be foreigner pig. Now so it be is that and go check money with them take build down. Not to talk, I don't want to talk about the other small people now they see them today when they quarter put. Because this one I reached there, I go escort one of my big uncle to back to Germany. I reached there. I regret. I snap a photo. I say I begin ask the security and the people where they work there. They themselves they cost Oshio. He pay me say I no record down that day. They cost Oshio. He say if you know how much we spend for this place, we all come they talk. The thing come they boy people who did there, they boy their mind. But when you hear this man is talking in ground where they do campaign, I build this, I build that. And the few people now where you go back home, answer people, they concern them, not be, if they do their job, finish, you pay them. So then go, they say, correct, hey, now you will want. So I can't check all these things where this man they do. I can't see the office where they build. I see some inside office where they build. You know, if I pass abroad, the kind things where he put there, we all know what is furniture. We know how much it costs. And it did not be say they put them for just five offices. No, all. Sometimes I will see them, they ask, what did they use money do? I can't look at him. This man don't care about himself. He don't care about nobody. It's like, now just want to make sure say Edo State, when they make it become something. We be say, what did they know Edo people put, make them really know, say, Edo people, anywhere you call Edo man, is great. The best. So now, how you will come reach our house? The only people where you go come see, now Agbero, tout. People will be say, go tell you, say, this man, like say, we will kidnap him. This man. Eo Ambassador Sayomori Joseph, not beside a play, go play. They kidnap him. 1 second. So, because this one now the empowerment when Oshomole give out. When you don't train children, they have to put their waiting they learn into practice, and they have to use it to feed. So this man now, I don't want to begin talk so many things, because he did the public domain. Everybody they see him. A lot of things can't begin easy and things can't define. I don't want to begin mission. If I start to the mission, I'll the mission sea of hope. Now be the sea Agbero for everywhere can't come out. Now I'm mother be the oppressed can't come out. Now if you buy land before, you go buy one land 10 times, all those things can't stop. Now if you they go check or paper, a lot of things. A lot of things, my people. A lot, uncountable. A lot of things. This man did not go there and go and finish, come and be doing you come there, say he want to come tell government, tell people say, oh yeah, I'm going to commission these things. He did not. Our stadium fine rich, he not go commission now. Not be so Igbo people they do something. If you look the old people who show me like the park for nobody now, all this Agbero, all this start. The question where they ask, show me one way commission, and they see the things where they do. They go, they ask you, say, show me one thing. Because there's so much belief, say, as a governor, you're supposed to do road. You can't sample them. You can't paste them for the whole world. Carry camera, say, tell them, make them snap them. Can't they put them for media everywhere? See what you do. Go check everything where they put for media for those state before. Go check all of them today, whether you go see any of them again. But go inside media, go tap on. You go see all these things that they shine for media. But go check ground, you cannot see them. All these things, which is very bad. All these things, which is very, very bad. Sometimes you feel bad why this person is trying to destroy or spoil my plans, because it's an opportunity for me to reach. No. As Akugbe Venture, your plan is supposed to be, if you bring any government in, tell him to work for the people. Flora, oh, say this, go sleep when you talk now. You get why you talk, maybe I say I don't time, may I go rest. If not that one they talk, fine. But if not another, say now waiting they talk, so I beg talk and may I for quickly correct you. So you all can see. So the owner plan is supposed to be the purpose why we bring you in as a government. Please, this state will not like and the way it be so. Tell us what you feed do so that make we guide you all through to make sure say those things. Because I don't tell you now, if peace did the state, PDP, APC, whatever, bad or good, all of us go and join. But if they don't do well, now where the people will be say not benefit from the government, they suffer and they suffer, and because you are going to spend excess money in buying fuel and diesel for your generator. The foods that you used to buy 1 naira before, you will be buying it on the high side. The whole things, everything, smith, everything, now excess, and it go they affect you, they affect other people. So you can see say the whole thing, now all of us. So it go better, make we all begin think on what we can do to put it straight. I don't first talk about this Commissioner Aro thing. I don't first talk on Commissioner Aro issues. I don't see here for the horse's mouth. It's just that say politics of Africa is too deep. So if we don't really want to, if you look that man, the governor Obaseki, not be if not see him in way they say if you stay with somebody, you and your two people they work out, you're supposed to know the kind of person this person be. They arrest Commissioner Aro for France, where me they Paris. They carry and go Italy. You're supposed to know say something they there now. Something they there. So there's a reason. If you say now where they arrest her now, say now money laundry as people can't take the talk, because say